Hello everyone, TrueBloodBase here, welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we made it all the way to, the Fuchsia Gym and beat the gym leader here. Somehow, with his level 50 Venomoth. I still say it's a huge jump in levels there. And so we had the ability to usurp, but before we do much more with that, there actually was something I forgot to show, like when I was showing trainers of interest with certain Pokemon of interest last time. So, I'm gonna go show that real quick. So, let's see if I can get the bike once more. And I think, if memory serves me correctly, I'm going to want Volt in the front, at least for the first part of this, but it's not the part where there's a trainer Pokemon of interest. Forgot to throw Repel, so I'm going to be weaving around some of these guys again. Alright, so, okay, let's see. Can I get across this patch without running anything? Okay, good. Okay, we're good. This lady right here is the trainer interest for a Pokemon we haven't seen. Well, this is actually technically impossible to see in the wild because it's a certain evolved form. It's not Pidgeotto. I'll cut ahead to where it's her second Pokemon that's of interest, so I'll cut ahead when I get to that one. It's Wigglytuff. We have yet to see Wigglytuff. It's Jigglypuff's evolved form, but you could have got a Wigglytuff back in the Celadon Game Corner, but I want to show that yes, this lady has a Wigglytuff, so you can actually get a good amount of experience with this. So it's not the highest experience gain though, but you know, the only other one that has the best experience gain I believe in this game though is Chansey, and right now we're at a point where we're not going to be able to actually fight it and actually get experience. Actually, I do want to say something about that actually though, because I was actually a bit wrong with Chansey being exclusive to the game to the Safari Zone. Actually, oh heck, they're good level 33. There's another place where you can get Chansey. It's not going to be for a long time, though. Alright, so that was the trainer adventures I wanted to show real quick. Now, I'll meet y'all back over in Fuchsia City. Alright, over here in Fuchsia City, like I said before, where I was going to go initially, though, before I realized I forgot to show that, was I was going to head over to the west here real quick, because we could have technically done this a long time ago, but admittedly, there's not much that is admittedly, though, part of the reason I didn't want to do this right away because I didn't want to. Because over here is where we're going to be getting our final team member. Like I said, I wanted to at least get one Pokemon using the fishing mechanic so I can at least show off the fishing mechanics of this game. So, like I said, it's nice and simple there. And what do we got here? And we got it's a Shellder. Yep, at level 40. Yes, and yes, this is going to be my final team member. So. I don't want to chance a Thunderbolt because Shellder doesn't have the best special stat right now. It gets a better special stat when it gets over there. Oh, Aurora Beam, we have yet to see that. Aurora Beam's an ice-type move that may lower the attack stat. It's actually got decent power. Alrighty there. I think Curl Brace could do some good damage without messing it up too much. Without damaging it too much though. Like I think even if Mega Punch crits, it's not gonna KO because Shellder its evolved form has a really good defense stat. And like I'm not kidding, it has one of the best defense stats in the game. I think it's just its type doesn't really work with that too well though, but yep, it's basically the fact that it not only gives me a physical wall, but also a good water type, as well as even get a good stab on an ice move. That's pretty much why I decided to choose Shellder for my final team. Now Shellder is not an ice type yet, but it will get an ice type when it evolves. And we got Shellder, the shell can withstand any attack. Not kidding. Not necessarily kidding because it actually, it's got amazing defense. Alright, give a nickname to Shellder? You bet I do. I'm gonna go with a Star Fox reference to this one though. It's a reference to a boss. It's Bakun. Bakun was the evolved boss that was in Aqua's, that water level though, which, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a really cool level actually though. It's interesting how you actually have it like in one of those little in those space shooter type games though, you actually get a water level, and it basically functions pretty similarly, and I like it a lot. And also, I don't know how much is really confirmed, but there is actually I think like some of the other Star Fox media, there is a little bit of lore around Bakun, so where about how it was Bakun that caused the ruins to. That basically caused all the flooding to where it was an entirely water planet in 64. So that is a thing. So we got So we got a new team member here, and actually has a pretty good attack stat, and like a pretty good defense. Like I said, Shellder has amazing defense. Actually, I might want to heal it real quick, just for to have it healed. I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back, and before we go much further, actually, so we got the Surf HM in the Safari Zone, so now Hector could learn it, but I'd rather not waste it on him. But Bakun can get stab on it though, and 95 power water move is actually really good. So, oh yeah, I never did go over the other moves. So like we already see Supersonic and Clear, but Clamp is basically a water version of Wrap. A little less accurate, but maybe a little more powerful. I think maybe just a little bit, but it's a water type move, which is another move that makes the Shellder family good, in my opinion, though. In fact, actually, I think in the metagame of the Gen 1 metagame, it actually serves to counter some of the big physical threats in the game. Like, it can even stand up to Tauros and Snorlax in terms of physical attacks. So, but yeah, I wanted to show that this was over here. You got this little path of water over here. I forgot I thought I was far enough away from him. Yeah, no, he had nothing interesting at all. I think the most interesting thing he had was a Staryu, but what do you got here? Dawsonburg is on special today, and we got a Pikachu that's over here. I'm trying to remember if this place actually, Summer Beach House Pokemon Welcome. I think this might be something for later, but 30 years away, Surfing Dude. It's either here or there's like another little house that's available where, well, you can actually, it's some sort of a machine. Because in this game, though, exclusive to Yellow, there is a Surfing Pikachu minigame. Now, Virtual Console players, you have it great, because this minigame is available to you right from the beginning. However, for those of you who still have the console version, like myself, you're in for one heck of a time trying to unlock the Surfing Pikachu minigame. First of all, you gotta get your Pikachu to learn Surf. And that is quite the process. I think in the Japanese version of Pokemon Stadium, you can do it right away. But in our version of it, though, I think you have to go through all the Prime Cup all the way to the round 2 format of it. Get to the Prime Cup Master Ball. Get to the final battle. Use in-game Pokemon, no rentals, and you have to deploy this Pikachu here as one of your 3 Pokemon. If I've read all the stuff correctly. And the final battle's no joke. The guy's got a freaking Mew, an Exeggutor, a Jolteon. He's got some of the best Pokemon in the game too. Like I said, you players to unlock the Surfing Pikachu stuff, you're in for one heck of a time. Although Surf is a really good move to get on Pikachu, and if you could transfer it over to the other games, though, you can then evolve it to Raichu and have a Surfing Raichu. It's actually really good. It's a really good move. It basically makes it so that way all those rock ground types that would otherwise wall you is. Are you serious? Blah. Whatever. But like I said, it's a really good move, but it's a huge pain to get it though. In fact, I think the only time you've ever seen Surf on Pikachu now is through like an event move. Okay, I'll meet y'all back over on Fusion. I just wanted to show that was there real quick. We could technically cross the water. Actually, there's no point in me cutting away now because this battle's over. But the point though is like I just want to show that was there. You are gonna want to remember that path for later. We could technically go that way though. I'd much rather tackle some of the other stuff later on though. So I'm gonna go heal up real quick and then I'll go ahead and tackle some of the other stuff that we can do. All right, I'm back and now that we've got Surf, I want to go ahead and show a few things here real quick because I want to showcase like some of the stuff that there's a few items that we can get with Surf now that we've got that. Plus, it also gives me a chance to return to the Safari Zone because there's one item here that is only available through that though. But there's another item that I just learned about that's actually a hidden item because well, I don't have the item finder. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get going. And all right, so first of all, finally we finally get the Surf here, but now we can go. Let's see here. So you just go to the Pokemon you want to, and then you hit Surf. So it's not like in the later games where you could just use the you can just go up to the water and ask you if you want to surf. It's not like that. Like the same case with like all the water stuff. Oh yeah, also that was a nugget there. I grabbed the bicycle by mistake. Well, I am not used to these mechanics at all. Okay, now I'm gonna want the bicycle to make this go a little faster here. All right, and it's in this area here. It's actually right by the secret house where you pick up surf, though. But now we have surf. But now we can surf. I'm gonna go. It's just easy. It's just quicker to go this way with it. So let's go up here and let's go up this. Oh no, I did not want to go to the house. My brain just went there. But this statue right here has a hidden revive. And also, I should mention as well, I said it technically was impossible to get everything in the Safari Zone in one round. That actually isn't entirely true. It is possible, but you would have to wait until you beat Koga first before coming here. And you gotta go through the first path to get surf, and then you can you surf to cross the water over here and get the rest of the stuff. But there's still a couple more things I want to show here in the Safari Zone. Stuff I didn't get to show last time. Actually, technically I could have shown them, but I need to correct myself on some stuff. First of all, I said that while you get, I initially said that you can get Dratini here, but you can also get Wild Dragonairs here. That is true only in yellow, and then the Gen 3 remakes. That is not true in red and blue. And sure enough, the addition of Dragonair here in the Safari Zone. What? I didn't expect them to come across one right away! Oh my gosh, but as I was saying, no, Dragonair's inclusion in here is indeed an anime reference. There was an episode of the anime where where the group went to the Safari Zone and, of course, ran away. Alrighty then, but I'll still fish while I talk about this, though, because there's still more to this. There was an episode where they went to the Safari Zone. It's the same episode where Ash actually ended up getting the 30 Toros. It was the episode that never really saw an American release. Some other countries may not have really aired it as well because of the fact that a couple of the characters, including the warden there, were using guns. But in that episode, there was a case where basically Ash befriended the Dratini that was found there, and then that Dratini evolved into a Dragonair as well. He never caught it though, but part of that was where he basically was protecting the Dratini and then became a Dragonair. So yes, Dragonair's existence here is indeed a reference to that. And there is another reference here in the Safari Zone in yellow. It's the fact that in some of the areas of the Safari Zone, Toros actually got a little buff in its encounter rate. Where some of the areas it's like 4% chance to come across, and I think in some areas, even in the remix, it's like 1% chance. Well, Toros encounter chance got bumped up to like 10%, if memory serves me correctly. So that is another reference. Those are the references I forgot to mention last time, though, and so that's all the references I want to talk about. I might give it a few more shots to see if I can get Dragonair to pop up again, but otherwise I'm not gonna sweat it too much. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna get Surf, and I'm gonna go across this way. Cause there's also Pokemon here you can get while surfing as well, but nothing is exclusive to what you can get later on. There's nothing exclusive to here that you can get by surfing. So it's just the fishing where you can get the Dratini family here. We can get Dratini and then Dragonair here. But I'm going to give it a couple more shots, and then there's one last thing I want to show that I forgot to mention the last time we were here as well. So I'll give it a few more tries, and otherwise I'll just see y'all in a second. Well, a Dratini showed up, so why not? Why not? Let's try it. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get as lucky. Nope. Yeah, I think I burned out my luck from the last time I was here, so. Well, as I lost a second Dratini, I actually should mention as well, this central area right here, while you get Dratini at a lower level, like at level 10s as you saw earlier, Dratini is a little more common here as well, because, well, and there's another Dragonair, but yeah, Dratini actually is a little more common here. It's like a 20% chance, whereas 10% chance in all the other water stuff. That 10% chance honor goes to the Dragonair, so, and I keep missing the Pokemon, so missing the Pokemon counts as basically as if the Pokemon just breaks out immediately in the later games. It's only in this game where the missing Pokemon mechanic is a thing, but it's the equivalent of that. So it's not like there's an extra thing there. It's just the equivalent of the Pokeball hits the the wild Pokemon and it breaks out immediately. It doesn't shake once. It's the equivalent of that. Although, and I did read that Dragonair does have like the same catchphrase, Dratini. It sure doesn't feel like it sometimes. So maybe it got changed or something in the later ones. Though I don't know, but it certainly doesn't feel like it got an increase. Certainly doesn't feel like it's got the same catch rate. If anything, it does feel harder to catch it. So, like I said initially, though, but maybe that's just a mental thing for me, though. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I actually got a third Dratini, so I won't complain there. All right, third time's a charm, maybe. Probably not. No, missed again, and nope, ran away. Yep. No, but it's not meant to be, but there is one last little thing I want to show over here. There actually is something that's a bit of an exploit here that's in the Safari Zone, in all honesty, though. And oh, hey, Marowak. Not too worried about you. I've already got you in your previous form, but if you're against the wall here, and I actually ran into something here, so speaking of, once again, Marowak shows up before the Cubone. That's the second time that's happened, but there's a way we can basically turn back and forth between these areas, and you can actually get Pokemon to show up. It doesn't happen often, but it is a thing that's possible. Also, alternatively, you can walk ahead and turn back around, and it'll still count each time as well. Or it counts as like you turning back around there. You get it that way. So it's a way to kind of extend your time a little bit to try to get more encounters during your time here, but I did not mean to throw that rock, by the way. So that's a little thing there. I've gotten it to work before by the wall, but it's not, like I said, it doesn't happen often, though. I'm going to see if I can show it at least once, even if the Pokemon is, well, craptastic. This may take a little bit. Well, there, speaking of, like that, yes, this is a thing. Like I said, it doesn't happen often, but alrighty then. So that is everything I wanted to show in the Safari Zone here. So like before, I'm gonna go ahead and meet y'all at the end of this way, because I don't think there's a way I can just I could just go back to the exit there and go that way, but I want to see if my luck will turn around a little bit and see if I can get a couple other Pokemon that are here. So maybe my luck can turn around with this. Maybe, please. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, the first of all! My Manliness just now just dropped off the face of the planet at that. Oh, I can't believe how high pitched I just went there. But can you blame me? That's like a Chansey on a normal Safari Ball. What the heck? Okay, this makes up for me not getting the dragon there. I will gladly take that. And now a Tauros shows up too? I've already got him, but why not? Maybe I can see if I can get a better one with better IVs or something. I should mention, IVs are a thing. It's basically little things the little variance between Pokemon stats in the game, but it's the simplest way I can describe it without going into too much competitive detail. But they are still things there, but it's not as drastic as it is in the later games. The IV range, the individual values range is shorter in the Gen 1 and Gen 2 games. It's not until like Gen 3 where they start becoming, well, ranging from like 0 to 31. I think it ranges from like 0 to 15. Why not? I've got 2 already. Let's see if I can get a third. No, not happening. Probably not. I don't want to waste too many of the balls though, because, well, there's still a couple Pokemon here that I could get, so I might just save it for some of those if I can come across some of those other encounters. So, like I said, I've already got 2 Kangaskhans. I've already got I got 8 Tauros. I got 2 Dratinis there. Oh, speaking of which, there's one of them right now, Scyther. All right, Scyther, again, I love you, man, but please, you want to come along? No. And like I was saying before, though, when I was talking about Scyther before, I'm not trying to say because it was bad. It's just, unfortunately, what Scyther does well, though, unfortunately, others just do it better. But Scyther is still a really cool Pokemon, though. I love it a lot. Maybe talking about him, maybe is what's bringing him to me. So maybe, no, probably not. Let's throw a rock at it and see if that works. See if it'll stick around. Probably not. Nope. The funny thing is, I can throw a rock at it and it doesn't, and it just gets angry. A Pokemon throws a rock at it though, it'll pretty much die it'll pretty much get KO'd instantly. Yeah. Because as a bug flying type Scyther is very weak to the rock moves. Nope, nothing else interesting came up there. I found a couple more Kangaskhans, but I didn't bother going for them that time because, well, because I've already got a couple of them there. But the big thing was I wanted to show those items that I forgot about. One that I forgot about. Two that we couldn't get earlier by surfing though. So I'm gonna go ahead and, but let's see here. I'm gonna need to go ahead and take out Doduo with my flyer because there's still one more thing that I want to show. There's still like one item left that we can get by surfing that I wanted to show. And well, we'll see what happens there. And also, actually, I should mention as well, I changed boxes off screen, which is how I was able to catch some of those other Pokemon, because I was running low on space there. So, this is gonna be a tough one here. Foxstar, you're a little over leveled. You can sit there for a little bit. You're a little higher level than the rest of the team, so I'll play it there. But yeah, getting another Dratini and then that Chansey. That is incredible. Actually, let me see something here. 28. Okay. I was checking because I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure how close I was to a couple of the other ones. I may just catch some common stuff off screen just so I can finally get with those. So I can finally get the item finder thing. But I'm gonna take Doduo fly up over by Lavender Town real quick, and there's something we can get by surfing over there, and so I'll see y'all in a little bit. But yes, on this route right here, south of Lavender Town, there was an item ball that was taunting us earlier that we couldn't get to because we had to get across the water. So now that we have surf, we can do that. And as we're going over this way, TM16. What does that one do? I don't remember. What is this one again? Payday. Yeah, this move sucks. What Payday does is effectively Payday is only it's a weak power normal type move, but it lets you get extra money if you win the battle. But the thing is though, the other trainers that have like Meowth or anything like that, they can also use like their drops from Payday will also count towards that as well. And forgot all the stuff you can get by surfing. Oh yeah, when you're surfing, a lot of times you can get wild Slowpoke here. So that's a thing, but we've seen Slowpoke already before, and like I said, I was considering using Slowpoke, but then ultimately I decided not to use a Psychic type because, well, Psychics are a little too good in this game. Oh, I forgot. Let me go fly real quick. There's one thing I just remembered. It's over in Celadon City. Now we got Surf, which actually makes it even more fitting that actually I may be low on item space. So let me go deposit some items real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I cleared up some space in my inventory because over here, because there's a little bit that's over here on this side over here in Celadon City, there's this little batch of water over here that we can now get across. And there was someone over here. I also went ahead and brought Foxstar back out because I'm done flying around for now. So you go up this way here, talk to this guy here. Hello there. I've seen you, but I never had a chance to talk. That's because you live across a body of water. If you want people to visit you, you might want to consider building a bridge. Here's a gift for dropping by. And we get TM41. If memory serves me correctly, this TM is a bit weird because it's kind of a signature move. TM Soft Boiled. It is a healing move that is only for Chansey. So yeah, even more fitting than I actually did manage to get a Chansey. But the weird thing is though, again, it's just like, why is this a TM? Why couldn't Chansey just get this by level up versus like give it like another like more common move a TM or something like that? I don't know. Like why? Like I don't get why this. I never got why this was a TM if it was like only for one Pokemon. a similar case goes for Egg Bomb as well, because it's only for Chansey and the Execute family. Also, the reason I'm surfing around right over here in yellow is I'm trying to see if I can get something to show up here, because there is an encounter that is here that you can get by surfing, as well as that I think is only in yellow version. I could be wrong though. Like, I know it definitely comes up in the Gen 2 games, but I think you can get Grimers here as well. Oddly enough, in the water, because of another anime reference to that, where there was an episode where there was a blackout where Ash got that muck. But I'm trying to see if I can get it to show up just so I can at least show that there is an encounter here, but this is proving really problematic. And I gotta say though, the longer I'm spending this time flying around over here though, poor Baku though, how that little bivalve shellfish thing is able to carry a 10-year-old trainer, and as well as all his equipment over bodies of water. How does that work? Pokemon logic. It's not Nintendo logic anymore, it's Pokemon logic. I never got it, and nothing's showing up. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. But that is everything I want to show for right now that we can get surfed. So there's only one thing left. So there's everything. There's something else there's only one thing left to do. Let's head over to Saffron City now. And remember how there was rockets? Team Rocket was over here. So we could technically go across other parts of water to more areas, but I'm saving those for later. But because if you go this way, actually no. Okay, it's down this way. I still get confused sometimes. But the guy that was blocking this path, that was blocking this before, is no longer here. Actually, it's kind of funny. In the remakes, the guard has moved over, and if you talk to him, you'll find that he is sound asleep in the remakes. It's actually pretty funny. But with Team Rocket here, I think we need to explore the city some more and basically see what's going on here in Silph Company, for why a Rocket Grunt will be blocking this place. So until next time, see you guys then. Thank you all for watching.